Howdy champs, my name is Mohit and people today. I'm going to demonstrate how to do the css3 3D flip. I'd actually done a tutorial a few days ago on css3 3D flip, and there I'd actually shown you three pictures. You see four pictures right now. Two yoga bars, Andrew Flinders Taylor, the guy, the fat guy who's getting slimmer on the flip side. But now I have added yet another pair of pictures, Mojo bar, yogurt berry and choco almond. So actually these are pairs. These total 8 pictures divided into 4 pairs. Okay, so I actually improved on the css3 3D flip that I'd created a few days ago. I worked on the code, simplified it a lot. In fact, it is so easy right now that I can actually explain it verbatim. In the last tutorial it was a little complex, little interlocked, like it was like a spider web, not very easy to decipher, but this time it's been made so very easy. Now, so we are divided into 4 pairs. Let me talk about the browser preview right now that you see in front of you. The first pair is cashew orange zest and chocolate chunk nut. Second one is peanut butter along with vanilla almond. But you see it has a it has a different direction than the first one. The first pair is actually going clockwise, while the second pair is actually going anti-clockwise. The third one, the Andrew Flinders Taylor, the guy who lost a lot of weight by going on an all potato diet. It's an ongoing thing. He's already around 175 days into it, and anyone can lose a lot of weight on an all potato diet. You got to be healthy and you got to do it under medical supervision. You got to eat nothing but potatoes, as many as you want, because you won't be able to eat too many. You'll probably be able to eat around 20 in a day maximum, around 20. They are volumetric foods, not very caloric dense. That's the reason why it leads to weight loss. So it fills up your tummy and not too many calories go in, and obviously the result will be weight loss. Andrew Flinders Taylor actually proclaims himself to be a food addict, and the only way he could do it is by obviously taking away food, which is not possible. So the next best thing to do is actually have just one food. Potatoes with resistant starch is one of the best ideas to actually lose weight. So many people have tried it, so many people have done it, and everybody invariably succeeds. So we have the before and after pictures of Andrew Flinders Taylor. Right. So the third picture is in a direction alternate reverse. So first pair direction normal, second pair direction reverse, the third pair direction alternate reverse. You can see it goes in clockwise and anti-clockwise, then clockwise, then anti-clockwise. The fourth pair, Mojo bar, yogurt berry plus protein and choco almond plus protein. The last bar on the right hand side is actually changing every 2 seconds. The rest of the animations are actually happening over 8 seconds, and only the last one is actually changing a little quicker. It's stationary, there is no movement at all, but it changes in a snap. So like this, after every 2 seconds. So choco almond changes to yogurt berry, changes to choco almond, changes to yogurt berry, so on and so forth. So the animation direction here is steps. So it's happening in steps, in a jerk, in a snap, not slowly, gradually, as all the other 3 pairs are actually undergoing transitions. So the first one clockwise, the second one anti-clockwise. So we call it direction normal, direction reverse. The third one alternate reverse, and the fourth one steps. In brackets 2 steps. It's happening in 2 steps. 1 2 1 2. Okay, cool. So guys, let's see how this was actually accomplished. Very simple code, trust me on that. Not too much of HTML, CSS or JS. Earlier it was a lot of CSS, but I just worked on it, made it simple. It's so simple now, trust me on that. Not only that guys, if I hover over any of the 4 pictures rather, you can see a wait symbol telling you to wait, telling that the animation has been halted and you need to wait until and unless you move on to the other picture. Now that's halted. So you see that circular thing, see that circular thing? as I move. That's the cursor. I've changed the cursor. See the circular thing, guys? Maybe see it now properly, right? And so everything is halted or paused. So animation film mode is set to a paused, and then a running when you hover off, and when you hover it's paused. So Andrew Flinders Taylor is actually paused now. He resumes now, and the Mojo bar is paused at Choco Almond, and if I take it off it resumes. Okay, just want to check something, guys. Give me a sec. So this is the JS, this is the CSS. Just give me a sec. I want to check something. No, you got to have steps too. That's right. Okay, never mind. So refresh, and so all the objects are actually animating in different directions. We'll soon see how this actually works. So let me show you the local site folder. Beg your pardon. Let me show you the local site. Local site, let's open up the local site. So you can actually see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures. These are Mojo bars. Yoga bars, Mojo bars are very healthy products, guys. I should be getting the Mojo bar from Amazon today. I'll see how it is, but the reviews are very encouraging, very healthy product, just like Yoga bar. Okay, and yeah, so we have in all 6 into 8 pictures. This is the HTML, this is the CSS, and this is the JS file. Okay, so this is the code. Let's start with the HTML. Very simple HTML, guys. We have used the HTML5 doc type out here. Language set to English. In the head of the document, you have UTF set to UTF-8, which is standard. Title set to document, could be anything else too. Through the link tag and relationship attribute, href attribute, I've tied up with the improved styles.css. Why the word improved? Because I had made image rotator or 3D css3 flip effect just a few days ago, but this is a lot improved, lot better. I've added the cursor functionality, weight, that was not there earlier. Okay, it's also tied up with rotator.js, which is this file. Okay, actually this project is so easy, it can very easily be explained verbatim. So there's nothing much in the body of the document. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 images. Make sense? With a class of pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, pick 5, pick 6, pick 7, pick 8. So the first picture has a class of pick 1 and the last one has pick 8. And they are forming 4 groups. That's why we have used multiple space separated classes. Pair 1, pair 2, pair 3 and pair 4. Sorry. Now SRC is bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 4, Andrew 1, Andrew 2, Andrew Flinders Taylor, the guy who lost weight. Mojo bar 1, Mojo bar 2, .jpegs. All JPEGs, right? Right. And the alternate text actually tells you what it is. Chocolate chunk nut, orange zest, vanilla almond, peanut butter, Andrew slim, Andrew obese. Yeah, before and after pics. Yogurt berry, choco almond. Actually, I wanted to put the ingredients list behind the chocolate chunk nut and the oranges, etc., and it didn't have it. So what I did, I combined two different chocolate, different bars variants. The fronts, I combined 2 fronts. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to show the ingredients list and the nutritional ingredients list and the nutritional facts behind the bars. Didn't have it, so I didn't have much option. So just combine 2 chocolates together, 2 variants together. Ideally, just like before and after pictures make more sense, isn't it? So the actual chocolate variant and the ingredients and the nutritional facts would have made more sense, ideally, but I didn't have that. Now, so you see 8 pictures with the classes pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, pick 5, pick 7, pick 8. Right? See? Pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, pick 5, pick 6, pick 7, pick 8. And set them as, pair 1, pair 2, pair 3, pair 4. Makes sense, isn't it? Here I've tied up with the local jQuery file. Here I've tied up with the minified library, jQuery minified library through CDN, Content Delivery Network, hosted on Google Apis. Okay, So how do I come off it? Right. Now let's look at the CSS. Now for all the images I have set the cursor to be await. That's the reason while I hover over these pictures, you know, you see this circular thing going on and on and on, right? Any picture, it can be any picture. Okay, very simple. Now the position has been set for all the 8 images to be absolute. The moment you do that, all the images will tuck themselves in the left right corner, all of them. But then you'll ask, they are not all of them are not actually in the left right corner. You must be kidding me. No, I'm not. See, if I remove everything else, everything, so let's say Control X and S, let's see what happens. You see they are all under each other, and the pick 8 actually comes on the top. Everything is under each other. You see that? Okay. But then if you ask me how did I actually, you know, make pairs, so you can see out here right at the bottom, pair 2 has a left of 400, pair 3 a left of 800, and pair 4 a left of 1350. That's the reason why 4 pairs have been created. Otherwise the default is left 0 pixels. So that's overriding the left. What's pair 2? Remember? Pair 1, pair 2, pair 3, pair 4, right? Makes sense? That's the way I've actually spread them from left to right. Okay. Now for pick 1, pick 3, pick 5 and pick 7, which are lying under pick 2, pick 4, pick 6 and pick 8. See, pick 1, pick 2 form one pair, pick 3, pick 4 form one pair, so on and so forth. But when you place them on the page, pick 1 actually lies under pick 2, pick 3 lies under pick 4, and pick 5 lies under pick 6, and pick 7 lies under pick 8. Show that to you again. I think I didn't save the document. Give me a sec. Alrighty, give me a sec. Okay, so what happens? Pick 1, 3, 5 and 7 actually lie under pick 2, 4, 6 and 8. That's the way it actually works. So what I'm saying is, through the transform property, setting a perspective is basically the place where you see the animation from. That's the perspective. You can try different values, try 600, 800, 1000, 1200, see the different perspectives of animation that you get. I found 1000 to be good, so I've settled with 1000. It's actually the place from where you see the animation, right? Different place, different perspective, different mindset, different perspective. Right? Disha badlo, dasha badlegi. That's perspective, mind state, mental state. Okay, now for all the pictures that are underneath in the pair, in that stack, 4 stacks, right? First stack pick 1, pick 2, second stack pick 3, pick 4, etc. So the ones that are lying underneath, I am turning them by 180 degrees. While you see that the ones at the top have been rotated along the vertical axis only by 0 degrees, which is no rotation at all. Here the rotation is there by 180 degrees, so just a flip. I'm flipping them. You can also see whatever is flipped should not be seen. Back face visibility. It means if you see the back side of any element, don't show it. Should not be seen. So whenever there's a flip, if an element flips, don't see it. Okay, so that's what is back face visibility. Don't see the flip side of an element. You should not be able to see the flip side of an element. That's the reason why back face visibility has been set to hidden. And we have also rotated the 4 pictures lying underneath in the stack, in the 4 stacks of 4 pairs. Right? Makes sense? Right. So for the ones that are lying, let's say for all these 4 pictures that are lying atop in the pairs, 4 pairs, no rotation. For the ones that are lying at the bottom of the pairs, 180 degrees flip, and whatever flips cannot be seen, back face visibility hidden. But then I'm saying, let's say for pick 2, pick 3, pick 6 and pick 8, I want the animation by the name clockwise 2 to fire over 8 seconds in a linear fashion. Animation timing function linear, not changing, same speed, constant speed, infinite forever. And where's that animation? The animation is right here. And how does the animation work? Perspective I'm not changing, but I'm saying rotate to 360. That is why you see that a full circle, a full flip, 2 flips actually, a full 360 degrees. So starting from 0 going to 360, a full circle. And the same for this, but from 180 to 540, again a full circle. Okay, but whatever shows you its rear, it's hidden because of back visibility. Whatever shows its front is visible. As simple as that. So all the pictures are actually going in circles. 180 plus 360, 540. 0 plus 360, 360. Right? Okay. Very, very simple, isn't it? So that's how the animation actually works. And as I said, we are overriding the left here, so left 400 for pair 2, left 800 for pair 3, and left 1350 for pair 4. Simple. I'm also overriding certain animation properties. Animation default overrides. A lot of comments have been left, you can easily understand. Here I'm saying for the pair 2, animation direction, which is otherwise normal, if not specified normal, point A to point B, but I'm saying reverse it from point B to point A. That's the reason pair 2 goes in anti-clockwise direction. See pair 2. See, this is pair 2. This is pair 2. This. So it goes in an anti-clockwise direction. See that? The first pair clockwise, second pair anti-clockwise, the third pair interstellar, the slim and obese interstellar, getting slimmer, goes in alternate reverse. It's alternating and reverse at the same time. See, pair 3 override, and pair 4 override says animation timing function steps 2. This is happening in steps. Step 1 first picture, step 2 second picture, step 1 first picture, step 2 second picture, so on and so forth. And the animation duration also has been overwritten to 2 seconds from 8 seconds. So these are all animation properties overrides and left overrides. That's why all these 4 pictures actually go at different animation rates. Only the 4th one actually in 2 seconds, all 3 using the duration 8 seconds. And as I hover over even the 4th picture, which was in steps, it halts, and you see the wait cursor. It'll resume now. The 4th pair will resume now, but in 2 seconds, a little faster. Okay, so now Andrew Flinders is actually paused. Now the Yogavar peanut butter is paused, and now the Yogavar chocolate chunk is paused. So how are they pausing? When I was using the pause function through the animation when I was using the animation play state and paused and running, these are the 2 values for animation play state. Using through CSS, it was creating a lot of problem. I had to use jQuery. There was no other way. Very simple jQuery, creating 4 variables, pair 1, pair 2, pair 3, pair 4. Okay, and this is how you pause pair 1. So using the hover event handler, so I'm saying when the event is a hover, the CSS for pair 1 should be paused. The animation play state should be paused, otherwise it should be running. When you hover pair 2, the animation play state should be paused, otherwise it should be running. So when you hover off, it should be running. Same for pair 3, pair 4. Very simple. So just alternating between pause and running on a hover, and when you hover off. So very simple. Very simple jQuery. Nothing much there. Okay. CSS also very thin, very sparse now. Not too much. Everything is so simple, self-explanatory. But you should understand the animation property. What is the animation name? What is the animation duration? What is the animation delay? Which I have not used out here. What is the animation timing function? Why is it linear? It could be ease or ease dash in or ease dash in dash out or ease dash out. It could be cubic dash bezier with 4 values, or it could be steps. Okay. Why infinite? Why not 2? Why not 4? The animation iteration count. It could be 6, 8, 10, 12, anything, right? Or could be infinite. Or could be just 1 if you don't mention it. The default is 1. Animation iteration count. So understand transforms, understand perspective. How perspective changes the animation, the way you actually see it. What is rotate Y? It could have been rotate X also, along the X axis, not the Y axis, the horizontal axis, not the vertical axis. Okay. So not at all too difficult, very easy. So, actually, because the code has been divided, it's been kept very clean, it's very easy to understand, trust me. It's just that your fundamental, your root should be good. You should have a good understanding of the animation property and the transform property. You should know what is animation backface visibility hidden. As I said, you see the rear, you can't see it. You see the front, you can see it. That's backface visibility. If I didn't keep it as hidden, see what happens. A refresh. So you'll see only, instead of, look at Mojo bar. Look at the way it actually appears. Look at Andrew Flinders Taylor. Okay, so instead of seeing 8 pictures, you are able to see only 4 pictures, guys. You have to set the back and look at the way let's say orange zest appears, right? And no matter what, Andrew Flinders Taylor's potato all potato diet, all potato cleanse is not working. He's obese forever. He was obese, he is obese, he will be obese. If you keep the backface visibility as nothing, you have to keep it as hidden, guys. Let's say Control Z, let's save it. And let's reset the things the way they should be. All good now. So guys, I hope you found this information useful. Please share, please sub. It's really important to share, spread the knowledge. I hardly get any monetary benefit when I make these videos. I hardly get any popularity too. I don't have too many subscribers, but it's just a very nice feeling to help others. So share the information you have, share the knowledge you have. Maybe it'll come back to you one day. Maybe not. Don't worry about that. Just spread the good word. Just spread the light. And sub if you want to get information about more and more videos that keep coming up every few days, sometimes every few weeks, sometimes. All right. So you have a good day, guys. Bye bye. Peace.